Wonderful maps of the world. Yay! It is holiday! Where shall we go? Just go with the flow. Be curious, my dear, and go out on the shore. Live without fear and start to explore. This is your cue. There is a big world that awaits you. Think of the places you'll see and the people you'll meet. Oh, life is so sweet. With a great attitude, along with the right long and latitude, you will experience much more once you start to explore. Use the map keys and follow the paper towns. You might find vibrant art alleys and beautiful sundowns. Forget for now about the newest app and learn how to read a map. On any map you chose, you will find a compass rose. It's a symbol that indicates the cardinal directions, namely north, east, south, and west. These are just a few collections, but we'll still get to the rest. Longitude and latitude, remember this with gratitude. To know it well, remember all lines are parallel. An imaginary line called the equator divides the earth into two equal parts and moves left and right on a flat escalator at 0 degrees is where it starts. Hearing by word of mouth about something geographically fine, running from north to south, the prime meridian, another imaginary line. There are many ordinates, and to locate a place, all you need is coordinates and a good pace. The best way to find real distance is to use a scale, for instance, for more detail. Many map keys, many journeys, and still so much more to go and explore. So come on, put on your thinking cap and learn how to read a map. The Earth is divided into degrees of longitude and latitude, which helps us measure location and time using a single standard. GMT or UTC, known as Universal Coordinated Time. It's a primary time standard by which the world regulates clocks and time. Above and below the equator, we get the poles. If you're feeling stressed, allow me to console. 23.5 degrees, north and south, we get the tropics. These are some interesting topics. South is the Tropic of Capricorn. Around there, it can be very warm. To the north, we have the Tropic of Cancer. In these areas, you might even find a crazy dancer. Looking at a paper map, we tend to think that the Earth is flat. Let's get to the fact. The Earth is actually round. To be clear, it is a geoid, a squash sphere. Let us go back to the importance of being able to read a map. Reason being that you might find yourself lost after skiing. No understanding of a map, you might find yourself saying, "Oh, snap!" It hasn't been long since smartphones and GPSs have come along. Thankfully, these tools are very rarely wrong. They are always there to help us find our way, and they prevent us from going astray. Unless, of course, you don't have a charging source or lost your bars, and all you have to navigate are the stars. But you ask, why will I need this if I don't plan on ever traveling to the unknown, to a place outside of my comfort zone? Places of which I am no expert, such as the wilderness, woods, or desert. Nevertheless, don't be a fool. They even teach you this in school. People tend to get extremely lost, but this can be avoided at a low cost. Not even to mention that they barely pay attention. We have lost our ancient way of reading the environment. This will ultimately lead to our dismay. Being outdoors can be exceptionally vibrant. The stars are our maps at night when we no longer have daylight. It's simple to find east and west when the sun is up. Here's a little explanation to back you up. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. It makes understanding direction easy. Come on, put it to the test. Almost all places on Earth have been mapped. This way, nobody will ever be trapped. As long as you can read a map, you'll be okay, little chap.